Whew. I do not know how to start this video. So, oh, I don't know what that is. I just wanted to start this by talking about a bit of a, it's a thing I've been seeing floating around in my, it's a thing I've been seeing float around my recommendations and all that stuff. It's been these videos about, let's see if I can find it. Videos about, not AI, but it's about this person.
Saying that people dislike that vegan teacher might be the understatement.
Okay, hold up. I need to just turn down desktop audio so you can actually hear me over what the person is saying. So, this is probably one of the most annoying people on that's really funny. That's okay. That's okay, I'm on the angry. That's really funny. That's oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. Okay. Alright. No, we're just gonna do that. So basically, this is a video because I'm too lazy to look at videos about this person called That Vegan Teacher. You know.
Of the decade. There are thousands of YouTube videos, Reddit threads, and news articles that all circle back to the same conclusion.
Okay, so basically we're just going to be talking about her in this video, and shout out to Indart. I don't know why I'm saying shout out. I'm not famous. He's never going to see this. But he's basically, he basically gave me the idea for this video, and he was the one, I'm using his video for this, teaching how to be vegan. No. Teaching how to get a rage bait. Yes. Now.
This might be one of the most universally hated creators
Okay.
the internet has ever witnessed. She's managed to feud with just about every public figure imaginable, from Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay is in fact a racist person because this is racism.
Okay, before we get into this, I just want to tell you guys to subscribe and prepare for what you are going to hear and see. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, I've decided to give it a new definition. It doesn't just
like okay, let me just, can I zoom? I can't zoom. Okay, let me just like what are you doing with you, like what are you doing? Why would you do that? No. Shut up. What?
refer to humans.
To Mr. Beast.
What is this? Is one of those vegan?
Okay. let me just, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put on my little smile, cause this is gonna be a funny video. This is gonna be a really funny video. Cause I mean, like, come on, man. It's just, anyway, this is gonna be a really funny video. This is gonna be hilarious to see this woman be. Now I'm trying out a new style for this video, and then I'm also going to drop a bit of a bombshell later on, so stay tuned for that.
You are giving them to eat right now. Vegan, is it? Yes.
Also, I love how she's asking, but then if we move this, you know, I don't know. To me, it doesn't look like it's vegan, you know? I don't know, though. I don't know much about vegan. I don't know much about vegan foods.
Bars, milk chocolate, and
What? Milk
That scream. Okay,
chocolate.
I'm sorry.
Milk chocolate comes from a cycle of violence where little baby boy cows are ripped away from their mothers. Mr. Beast, are you okay with these mothers and fathers? And a oh, the fuck is wrong with you?
Whoa.
And somehow, even Queen Elizabeth.
Thousands of them. Thousands of innocent animals treated that way by the Queen of England.
The goal was
Okay.
simple: convince the entire world to go vegan. Listen to
Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll surely work. Surely. I mean, like, come on, guys. Like, surely that'll work, right? Oh my gosh, it makes no sense, bro. It's not funny. It makes me mad. Anyway, but
everything she had to say
Just
and accept
no.
her as everyone's favorite self-proclaimed teacher.
yes, everyone's favorite teacher.
But along
So that
the way,
that image was uncanny valley type
to go vegan,
crap.
listen
Like, look
to
at that. Like, what is that? That's the what?
everything she had to.
Anyway,
But along the way, she crossed every possible line, mocking people after they passed away,
what? Okay. In all seriousness, this is kind of crazy. Like mocking people after they die. What do you mean? What? That's not okay. No. Anyway.
questioning whether entire species should even exist, and repeatedly comparing influencers and regular people to. So,
Alright. Really? Really? You're gonna do this? Okay. I just want to say real fast, I'm vegan. Okay, I'm vegan. It like, oh no, big shocker. I'm vegan. Okay, and it's kind of weird
It
because
shouldn't
a
come-
lot of people think that she is basically every vegan on the earth. She's annoying. Like, shut up. Shut up.
as a surprise
Stop talking. You mean nothing. No one cares.
that her 15 minutes of fame collapsed just as fast as it appeared. At her peak, she
Like, it's just, like, so bad that she thinks, like, oh, yes, everyone needs to be vegan. It's so important. Everyone should be vegan. No one should be eating meat. Eating meat is terrible.
had millions of followers. Today, she's lost nearly 2 million of them, and her name is only used
That's pretty funny.
as a punchline. I'm Indart, and as always, make sure to subscribe with notifications on.
Same applies for me, by the way. Same applies for me. Turn notifications on, people. Unless you want to miss all this like, look at this content you could be missing. Look at all this. You could be missing. Here's my channel. You could be missing this. You could be missing. This is my most popular video. 1K views, which is kind of crazy. I have 28 subscribers. But look at this. Look at this. This has 5 views. Watch this. I need some views for this one because I think people think it's a educational thing when really it's actually a Poppy Playtime video. And then there's this one. And then this is Who's at the Door. You know, this got kind of broken, but it's fine. And then that's Secret of the Mimic. All my Secret of the Mimic series. You should also watch my Tattletale videos and my Digested video. Also, this is my second time using this VTuber, as you can see, and it's pretty cool. So
That vegan
be
teacher
sure to subscribe, and if you're on mobile, Hype, because I don't know how Hype works. I have no idea how Hype works. The most I know is be sure to hype me and put me on the hype page. I don't know.
or Katie Karen Diekmeyer didn't slow
I just want to say how like that almost looks like a C. It's kind of funny. Katie Karen.
slowly build her audience.
Diekmeyer.
She didn't experiment with videos, nor did she test formats. She showed up on TikTok already set in her ways, and immediately went on offense.
If you drink cow's milk, you're a piece of shit. You're an animal, or you can't deny it. You're paying a kidnapper and that's the dairy industry. I'm just a messenger. Deny it. You're paying a kidnapper and that's the dairy industry. I'm just a messenger. So don't blame me.
After quitting her
Okay, let's just let's just look at one of my videos. No, I'm just kidding. You should subscribe to my videos. Also, if you watched that video, if you just saw that clip, you'll notice that I actually have a new background, and it's filled with way more games, and it's also Gravity Falls. Speaking of Gravity Falls, you should watch Gravity Falls. It's amazing. Anyway, back to whatever the heck this is. Where the heck this garbage is.
2 previous jobs, which were a nurse and a teacher, simply because she
Okay. Good job. Good job.
couldn't stand the people around her eating meat.
Idiot! Why would you? Why? Why would you do that? That's dumb. That's ridiculous. I see people eat meat all the time. I'm not offended by it. Oh no, he's eating a hamburger. It sucks being made fun of. I will say that.
She turned to creating content online. This way,
Ah yes, that's the best way to spread the message.
she didn't have to surround herself with people who she would see
Oh yeah, also eating meat is evil, I guess. Don't eat meat, guys. Now I know, like, I'm pretty sure if you don't know this, animals do actually get like hurt in those, like, it's not like a friendly farm and a big patch of grass, you know, all that good stuff. They never have seen grass. They're literally being trapped in a cage and being like forced and being killed for meat. But I mean, like,
as evil.
I mean, it sucks, but I mean, what are you gonna do? You can promote being vegan, but this is just too much.
The name suggested education, that vegan teacher. The content was anything but.
But
Most, if not all videos were built around judging people and telling them they were morally wrong.
okay, hold up. Are you vegan yet? If Bella and I can be vegan, so can you. Bella is her dog. Dogs are not meant to be vegan. Dogs should never be vegan. Dogs should be eating meat because they need
Don't
to.
eat chickens ever again. Don't eat chicken wings. Don't eat chicken legs.
I also love how it's not like you shouldn't. It's don't. Do not. It's not asking. It's not saying you shouldn't. It's ordering you. It's like, no, never again. I'm so angry at you for eating meat. Like, come on, man. That's not cool.
Don't eat any cows. Don't eat veal. Eat vegan burgers.
What?
Choose soy milk.
Her messages were always
So don't, and then choose to do this. What do you mean choose? What else are they gonna do? Eat air? Like, come on, man. What does that mean? Like, oh, don't never eat meat, but choose. Never eat meat, but choose to eat soy and vegan burger. Like, that makes no sense. What? It makes me annoyed. It's confusing and stupid and dumb. Okay. Back to whatever the freak this is and changing my thing. because I'm happy now and I'm relaxed. But I'm still fiery! Anyway, this is a
It's the
weird
same.
video.
If you eat meat, you're a bad person. If you disagree, you're uneducated. And if you argue back, that just proves her point.
See, this is the logic of a idiot. Anyway,
There was no room for discussion, no back and forth, just her talking down to everybody else. Regular users, influencers, even celebrities were all treated the same.
that makes no sense because if she loves animals, we are animals too. Did she ever think about that? I'm just curious. Did she ever think about that? Did she ever think about that? Anyway.
For example, take a look at her most viral TikTok and see how she turns anything and everything into the chance to become vegan.
I don't know what to say to you. I don't know how old you are. I would say something different if you were 10 or if you were 18. But I can tell you this. You don't have to be like him. You do what you need to do to survive in that household.
Oh,
But you
poor-
also do what you can to help other animals. Don't eat them, wear them, or use them whenever possible.
And somehow, people kept watching. The secret to her viral success wasn't agreement. People weren't sharing her videos because they suddenly became
You've convinced me to go full-time vegan. That looks really real, by the way. But watch
vegan.
this.
They shared them because they couldn't believe what they were watching. That vegan teacher absolutely loves songs. However, the ones she produced were
Speaking of songs, you know the person Jake Neutron? Sorry, I'm notoriously bad at typing. He made this.
Hit the lights, commence the show. We've got our stars and they're all pros. One more game, just one more round. I'll show you why you just stick around. To hear you cheer, to hear you scream, just grit your teeth and 4x3. So if you love your TV, then stay glued to your screen.
Now see, that's just the demo. Like, that's beautiful.
Mike, hit the lights.
My kid delights.
Hit the lights, commence
Like, listen
the
to
show.
this.
We've got our stars and they're all pros. One more game, just one more round. I'll show you why you
Oh, yeah.
stick around. To hear you cheer, to hear you scream, just grit your teeth and 4x3.
Look at that art, by the way.
So if you love your TV, then stay glued to your screen.
Beautiful. Anyway, now to something that's less beautiful. Back to whatever this is.
extremely awkward and honestly just stupid. One prominent example of what she liked to sing is a song titled Eating Animals is Wrong, McDonald's,
That'll surely get McDonald's to be vegan.
where she stands outside of a real life McDonald's
Okay, this is kind of funny because that's a green screen, obviously. And he says, she stands outside of a real life McDonald's. Don't know about that one, buddy. But you do you.
with her ukulele, attempting to get them to change their entire menu to be vegan food.
Before changing the whole world to be vegan, McDonald's should be vegan. That makes sense. Then they'll get no more business and they'll go out of business. That makes total sense.
3, 2, 1, sing. Eating animals is wrong, McDonald's. Hurting animals is wrong, McDonald's. Share this song and change your entire menu to be vegan from now on.
That makes sense.
Obviously, this didn't work. The delivery felt rehearsed, but very unstable. The confidence that she did have didn't match the logic at all. In what world did she think that a single individual would be able to completely take over one of the biggest corporations to ever exist?
Exactly.
Unfortunately, things only got worse from here. On the 25th of June 2020, during the midst of the Black Lives Matter protest, and just 1 month after George Floyd had lost his life, that vegan teacher would upload a 5.5 minute long song to her YouTube titled I Can't Breathe. Now, you'd think
It's a cool
that because of
thumbnail.
the timing of this video, she genuinely had something important to say. However, that couldn't be any more wrong when you realize the song is comparing animal agriculture to real human suffering, ending every sentence with "I can't breathe."
I am a pig thrown in this gas chamber, pleading for my freedom. I can't breathe.
It gets even more disturbing when you check what she wrote in the description.
Okay, so I just want to say that.
All lives matter to those who live them.
Hear that? That's wholesome.
Help everyone to keep breathing, not just the ones in your own personal group.
That's a wholesome message. If she'd ended it there, she probably would have gotten way more support.
If you are not vegan, then by default,
Then this is where it all goes all down the hill.
you are for animal. If you are for animal, your voice does not matter. Your actions are already speaking so loudly.
Oh, I don't know if my VTuber just worked just then. Hold up, let me see. No, clearly does not work, but I just set my head on the table because that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh my word, my eyes just went weird. That was... Whoa, what are you doing? On my face. Okay.
That we cannot hear a word you are saying. If you choose to pay for the and of innocent sentient beings when
I only know the last one was MU, you know the rest.
there are other options, you should be behind bars. This
That makes absolutely zero sense.
video was a disaster. While the likes, dislikes, and comments are all disabled, using
Bro.
an online tool, we can see that with just over 1 million views, it managed to pull in a ludicrous 106,000 dislikes.
What? What? Huh? Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Jeez, holy. That's so much. I don't have any words. No words. No words. None.
Dislikes. It would be around this time too where people started making reaction content to her.
Today we're going to be watching at your
Like me.
request because she's very hated and I've not really seen much of her content. Her name is The Vegan Teacher.
But the videos were never positive and always criticizing what she was making.
This is what vegans hate. They hate women like this because they just come across as annoying. But these people, like her, like this vegan teacher, this is what vegans hate.
Even vegan supporters themselves were shocked. People criticized her for making light of serious issues while
Like me. I'm one of the vegans that actually literally hates her.
simultaneously
It's so
accusing them
annoying.
of being evil. For a brief moment, it looked like she might step back, but she didn't. She doubled down. Reaction videos started skyrocketing. People stitch her content just to stare at the screen in disbelief, and it still went viral. Others tried debating her, only to get blocked instantly. In her eyes, outrage is still
Blocked instantly. What? That's crazy.
engagement. And within a year, she was sitting at over 1.7 million followers, built almost entirely on people hate watching. This is when she started escalating. Religion became a target. Entire belief systems became targets. Celebrities became targets.
Is Jesus vegan? Oh my gosh, shut up.
She started claiming that only vegans could enter heaven.
As a Christian, it boils my blood when she said, "You're not going to heaven if you're not vegan." Like, what's wrong with her? Well, where do you think you're going if you pay your money for your whole life?
Does he not realize that does she not realize that okay, let me just give you a little bit of a history lesson here. Christianity and Catholicism originated from Judaism, which they heavily relied on sacrificing animals to God. So, and you're basically saying that they were all idiots and they were wrong and that you are wrong for hurting animals and that you will not go to heaven. This woman has never heard of Christianity
For
her whole
people
life.
to thousands of animals, their heads off, after they've been upside down, terrified, crying, begging for their lives. Where the
Animals don't cry, first of all.
hell do you think you're going? It ain't heaven, sweetie.
She performed
It's evil.
what she called the Garnaphone skits,
Oh, I hate these. These are my least favorite things because it just makes Christianity and Catholicism seem like a complete joke.
pretending to talk to God.
Hello? Yes? God? It's God. Yes, this.
God does not talk to you. You're trying to rack up views. Shut up.
Students are here. Oh, an important message? Okay. Okay, I have to tell them? Okay, fine, hold on. He says no more ice cream unless it's soy ice cream and what? Tofu ice cream? And, okay, cashew or some other nut ice cream.
Tofu ice cream sounds absolutely disgusting.
He
By
began
the way,
to
because tofu, a lot of people say tofu is terrible. I think when cooked properly, it's fine. But it's like a meat substitute. Tofu ice cream? What is wrong with you? What? No. 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 What? What?
tagging celebrities repeatedly. Every single day, Gordon Ramsay was one of the first targets that she seriously wanted to call out. Gordon
Yes.
Ramsay should be
Yes. One of the most popular and one of the most brilliant, for that matter, chefs on earth. Me and my family, me and my parents, who are also vegan, watch Gordon Ramsay all the time. Do we complain? No. We like the content because it's funny to see people get yelled
in
at
jail.
because of silly, stupid mistakes.
Gordon Ramsay, who is this coward? Gordon Ramsay is a terrible chef.
For being not vegan. That makes sense, you know. It's not like he can't be a good chef or anything. No, that's impossible. He's...
Gordon
I'm done.
Ramsay pays for animals to be kidnapped. At one point, she even claimed that he's promoting the
This is what Gordon Ramsay continues to promote. The hunt never ended for the animals. It was wrong to do that to the... It is wrong to treat any sentient beings as lesser than just because you consider them to be different. Gordon Ramsay is in fact a racist person because this is racism. Yeah, I've decided to give it a new definition.
Okay, woman. You've decided to give it a new definition. Are you gonna put it in the New English Dictionary? Heck no, you're not gonna put it in the New English Dictionary. You're gonna put it in a YouTube video that people are just gonna constantly dislike. Like how I'm gonna like this, but the opposite. Like, come on, man. It makes no sense. What? Why? What? Anyway.
It doesn't just refer to humans. It now also refers to other species.
It now also refers to other species. Yes, I believe you. Now let's check the definition of racism. I spelled that wrong, okay. Okay. Prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism by, anyone, person, or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group. Hey, wait. It doesn't say about animals? What? That's crazy. Okay, I'm done. Oh my gosh, it's so dumb because just like, what do you mean you changed the that's not possible.
For a while, he ignored it. Then he didn't. Instead of getting angry or defensive, Gordon Ramsay replied with sarcasm. He duetted a video and ate a burger right in front of her face.
I love this.
Vegan donut.
This one response
It's kind of weird how he spits out the lettuce but then eats the burger, which it does have meat, with lettuce in it. I kind of found that funny when I first saw it.
did more damage to her reputation than any serious criticism
Also, this editing is absolute garbage. You're putting it on all over the screen. That's dumb.
ever could.
It's so, like, shameless and just ridiculous, soulless advertising.
Comments flooded in from every influencer you can think of. James Charles, legend. Nick DiGiovanni, thank you for addressing this chef. She can be a real pain. Even his own daughter would jokingly comment, Dad, I've turned vegan XO.
Dad, I've turned vegan.
And that managed to get over 20,000 likes. The video in itself pulled
No, I just want to confirm for all you dumbos out there. I'm not saying everyone who's watching is a dumbo, but I'm saying for everyone who is an idiot, anyone who's an idiot, he is not, that comment was not saying
managed
that they supported her turning vegan. It's meaning they liked the joke she was making because of what he said.
to get over 20,000 likes. The
Okay, so
video
for anyone
in
who
itself
was
pulled in
for anyone who was thinking, oh, she turned vegan, but
Over
wouldn't
60
Gordon Ramsay
million
hate that? Well, that's because it's not real, and her dad obviously knew that.
views, and because she was no longer being debated, she was now the laughing joke of practically the entire internet.
Including vegans.
At this point, most creators would have pulled back, apologized, and changed for the better. That vegan teacher did the opposite. She started going
As you can tell, she does. This video has a very format. It's like, you may think she does. Nope, she doesn't. You know.
after bigger and bigger names, yelling at Mr. Beast for a video he did years ago.
You have one job while you're on this planet, Mr. Beast.
You had one job. It is not your job to say that.
And that is to make the world a better place and not on the backs of the animals. No matter how much money you give
I think you're referring to what you think your job is, which is not. Your job is to make stupid YouTube videos that everyone laughs at because you're dumb.
away, if you do it on the backs of the innocent animals who are basically acting as your slaves right now, you are perpetuating this cost that's going on.
And at one point, just after her death, she made videos
She is about as skinny as... Okay, I just want to say that she's as skinny as me. And as you can tell from my voice, I am a child. I know, so shocking. I just revealed my age. No, I didn't. She is probably in, like, her 30s or something. Maybe even... she might be in her hundreds with the way she acts. But she might be 5 and just really skinny because of it, with the way she acts. But I'm not saying all 100-year-olds are act like her, but I'm just... Okay, I'm done. But yeah, she's as skinny as me, and I'm a child, and she's an adult. And she probably doesn't get any exercise either. She probably spends all day sitting at a computer like me. And that's ridiculous. Okay.
directed at the Queen, titled Queen Elizabeth, polite and kind, or cruel and cowardly, framing veganism as a moral requirement for leadership.
Don't be like the Queen of England, who ate dead animal after dead animal, went through.
You know, I don't know about you, but I think that's kind of how eating works. You know, I just don't know. You know, I think that's kind of how eating works. Idiot. And
through her entire body and then was shit out into the toilet.
no, really, it's not like that's how eating works or anything. Oh my gosh, bro. Embarrassing. Anyway.
Thousands of them. Thousands of innocent
Yeah, one every day.
animals treated that way by the Queen of England.
And basically everyone else on the earth. Why are you calling out a single person for it, idiot? As as the famous words of a very wise chef once said, vegan donut.
Because of what? Because of stupidity?
You mean like you?
Each time, the
sorry.
reaction was worse.
Just kidding, I'm not sorry.
And as a result, the dislikes continued growing. People weren't shocked at what she was saying anymore. They were exhausted. Her videos stopped spreading because people were curious and started spreading because people wanted to point and laugh. Then
Just like me! Hey! He's right! I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. We're just here to have a good time.
came the moment that ended whatever sympathy she had left. In one video, that vegan
Oh, I have a cat. I'm just gonna say it. I know a lot of people have been making like pet video. Oh, this is my pet. It's technically my parents, because again, I'm a child. But she loves me and she's so cute, and sometimes she'll like lay in my bed, you know, she's an adorable little munchkin of a cat. And then she'll leave at like 9 o'clock every night and I'll be so sad, because she never stays with me. It makes me sad.
teacher claimed that cats should be wiped out because
Just want to say one thing. A vegan's goal is to not harm any animals at all. Usually, for the most part. You know. She just basically went against that in every way possible.
they eat meat.
But the truth is that cats have no place in our...
No, but that's the thing, you moron. Cats were genetically evolved to eat meat. If they don't eat meat, then they die. Do you not understand how nature works? It's not their choice. They're not choosing to eat meat. They genetically evolved that way, you moron. I swear, the person who invented being vegan.
our homes or in our lives at all. They have been bred into existence or in our lives at all. They have been
Pathetic.
bred into existence and kept with us as pets, but they should never have been. But the sad thing is that for every person who has a cat, they are paying people to all kinds of other innocent animals.
So I'm not a vegan because my cat eats meat and I need to feed my cat for it to survive because it's an adorable little furball. Kidding me?
And that's not right.
She argued that carnivorous animals were part of the problem, as cats rely on meat to survive.
Exactly.
So if they aren't vegan themselves, then they shouldn't exist anymore.
If you're
But one thing that she clearly doesn't understand is that in like literal law, when animals eat other animals, that's how the cycle of life works. You see, when a lion eats a bison or whatever, when a lion eats like, let's say a cheetah eats, I think it's an antelope. When a cheetah eats an antelope, let's say, it runs after it. It either catches it or does not. If it doesn't catch it, it goes back to try and get another one later. Because that's a cycle of life, and that means that the numbers are staying diminished and they don't grow to an unbearably huge size. But if the cheetah were say wiped out, then that would be, you know, it would blow up. Like everything, like it would not be good. It would actually be bad because then the, let's say again, antelope population would grow so much that there would be too many antelopes for the world to, unless like if every animal that ate antelope was wiped out, except for people and everyone was vegan, you know, blah blah blah. Then elks and antelope, and if every meat eater on the planet was wiped out and humans were vegan, then things would grow to an unmeasurable amount of numbers and the world would be overpopulated and we would need to go to a new planet every probably 5 years. No, I'm just kidding. But we would need to go to a new planet because
Your
there's too
cats
much population.
are not vegan yet. What are you waiting for?
I don't know, the next genetic mutation, because cats can't be vegan. They have to eat meat to survive. I don't know, but
If your cats are not vegan, you're paying for animal, and that's wrong.
stop saying that. Gosh.
Even people who agreed with veganism turned on her instantly. The irony was impossible to ignore.
That was kind of fun. The agony.
Someone claiming moral superiority while calling for animals to be eliminated completely shattered whatever message she thought she was spreading. The backlash was immediate. Soon after, TikTok took action. Her main account was fully terminated, wiping
Oof.
out thousands of her own videos, and the community could
Oh, what was
wiping
that?
out
That's incredibly disturbing.
took action. Her main account was fully terminated, wiping
That is terrifying. Why would you put that in the thumbnail?
out thousands of her own videos,
Disturbing.
and the community couldn't be happier. Videos such as this one garnered over 3 million views.
Let's go! Woo!
And to make things
Yes,
worse for that vegan
sir.
teacher, the top comment read, "Let's go, steaks for everyone." She uploaded a response
funny.
video to the banning of her account on YouTube, where she then attempted to throw the blame back onto the viewers,
Bro,
stating that
come
they
on.
should feel guilty for eating meat, and that's why everyone is happy that she got terminated.
Many of you woke up this morning and found out that my account was banned on TikTok.
Oh
And I-
no, what a tragedy. What an awful, terrible thing. Oh my gosh, bro, you are not contributing anything to society. As, again, I'm going to quote Gordon Ramsay on this vegan donut.
I know many of you are jumping for joy and thinking that this is a great victory. Why
Because it is. Because it is.
is that?
Because you're annoying, that's why. What do you mean? Why is that?
Why does that bring you joy?
Because you're annoying and we don't like you. Stupid.
I know why. Because you're feeling guilty.
No.
You know you shouldn't be eating animals.
Mm-hmm.
You know you shouldn't be paying to exploit them. And you cannot look in the mirror and see that in you. You're suffering from cognitive dissonance.
Where Relax said it best.
Did she not literally just describe herself? She thinks she's like a great person defending animals and doing all this stuff, and she's literally just a menace to society.
Somehow, she managed to sneak past TikTok's moderation and create a new account under the name
Also, it's the same. It's a different name, but literally everything is the same. Like, look, the description's the same: nurse, teacher, grandma. Vegan since that. I've been vegan since I was born. So that's pathetic. Yeah, I've been vegan since I was born, and it kind of stinks. But I mean, I did have milk when I was a little baby. Cause I mean, come on.
Music by That Vegan Teacher. The account sits at 1.2 million followers and 6 million likes. However, when checking her social blade, it's obvious that the account isn't growing a single bit these days. And it's even
Thank gosh. Thank goodness, bro.
more prominent when you see her recent posts are only receiving as little as one
Her neck looks like it has about 1,000 tendons in it. It looks like she doesn't even eat food at all.
100
Looks like being vegan includes not eating plants either. Looks like she starved herself. Looks like an eldritch horror. Looks like something from a horror game. Make her into a horror game. Take that, make it into a model, and make it a horror game.
likes. Her YouTube isn't performing much greater either, as she can pull anywhere from 1 to 5,000 views on any normal video, but when it's her responding to anyone that still calls her out, that's the only time she manages to gain more. Clearly she is running out of ideas, as lately the content hasn't been too amazing, because realistically, who would want to watch? Imagine if all the boys you know were born in the bodies of baby chicks and this happened to them.
Okay, what? Cancel. Now we're gonna watch another one because I love
That
watching
Vegan
this.
Teacher has one of the worst reputations in YouTube history. From harassing Mr. Beast for simply promoting his Feastables chocolate bar, to framing
To make money, obviously, and because those are probably delicious.
Gordon Ramsay as a terrible anti-vegan and comparing him to the devil and Hitler, no one is ever off limits from the wrath of that vegan teacher, even if you're the most beloved person on the internet. If you end up becoming her enemy, she will pester you.
Now, I just want to say, if you are a child and you are watching some of my videos and you can't see this video, I'm sorry, because I am kinda not sure. Cause
stalk you, and criticize you for the most illogical reasons ever. My name's Ryan, and we're gonna figure out what exactly happened to the people who fell victim to that vegan teacher, starting with Mr. Beast. In August of 2021, the vegan teacher uploaded a video titled,
I don't know. This is why I'm not making this video and I'm not researching, because I can't edit like that. How do people edit like that?
Mr. Beast, no amount you give to charity can undo the damage you are causing by promoting eating meat. She began the
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god.
video by targeting Mr. Beast's
What's his name?
ate a $70,000 golden pizza video, stating that there are millions of starving children in the world, and instead of spending this much money on a pizza, Jimmy should have used it to solve world hunger.
No. He should have solved world hunger. Why don't you solve world hunger instead of complaining about it? What? Like what? Also, what do you mean solve world hunger? That's impossible. No one's ever been able to do that. Sure, people are trying, but I mean, you can't just. Oh, I donated a few bucks. World hunger has been ended. No more world like that. No.
Before we watch him eat a $70,000 pizza, let's look into the eyes of this child. There are millions.
You mother. Okay, That's just evil, man. Why would you do that? That's mean.
Millions of children around the world who are starving.
Do something about it yourself, then. Mr. Beast donates like thousands, more than thousands,
To
hundreds of
death.
thousands.
Parents who are crying because they can't provide essential foods for their children.
And being vegan's gonna help them even more. What does this have to do with being vegan?
$70,000 could buy a lot of food.
To you, a lot of plants that they don't want to eat. They want to eat meat because meat will get them healthy with enough protein. You need to eat like 100,000 soybeans to get halfway there.
However, her arguments immediately fell into obscurity as she failed to acknowledge Mr. Beast's extensive contributions to do exactly what the vegan teacher was arguing about, fighting food poverty, like his food bank, which had given away nearly 1 million meals to those in need by
Speaking of which, we did a food drive recently to give it to people who don't have food. It probably wasn't like people in like Africa or whatever, but it was people who don't have food and can't afford to buy food.
Teacher uploaded this video. She also didn't mention Mr. Beast's non-profit Beast Philanthropy
What? Beast Philanthropy? I didn't know
channel,
this.
which actually started with him giving away free food, and is still doing the same to this day. So it's obvious that people weren't going to let her get away with these lies. You know, he did give 5 stores worth of food to children, but nah, let's just gloss over that. The amount of money he donated to people in need and to plant trees is more than you can make in 100 years. She also repeatedly asked Mr. Beast to disclose whether the item he's eating in the video is vegan or not.
Are they vegan tacos made with beans and vegan cheese?
My guy. Idiot. Okay.
We're gonna start with $1 pizza,
Is that a vegan hot dog?
$8 burger.
By all accounts, this is an unreasonable demand. For starters, it would get extremely boring and repetitive if Mr. Beast were to list the ingredients of everything he eats in his videos. Plus, only
true.
eating vegan food would also alienate the vast majority of his global audience, as less than 1% of the people in the world are vegan. Unsurprisingly,
I'm that 1%, guys.
however, this video racked up nearly 500,000 views due to Mr. Beast's massive popularity. Many other
So
YouTubers
it was probably in like the tags, you know. So like things like I misclicked, sorry. You should like this guy though. That's a weird pick.
jumped on the bandwagon as well and started making commentary videos on the subject, and some of these videos went
Yeah.
super viral, gaining millions of views.
Yeah.
All of this sudden hype gave the vegan teacher the perfect opportunity to capitalize on this moment
But instead she just made people hate her, but she still earned money.
and farm for more views. Because less than a week later, she uploaded another video on Mr. Beast titled, "Mr. Beast, stop paying for animal
Oh no.
abuse."
Foie gras is
Somehow implying that Mr. Beast is consciously spending money on torturing and abusing animals.
Okay, let's just think for a second here that people, when they buy meat, they're not consciously saying, yes, I'm paying to abuse animal. No, they're saying, oh, I'm paying for food so I can feed myself and my family. They're not thinking about torturing animals. They're thinking about food because they need food.
This upload followed a similar format to our previous one, only this time focusing on Mr. Beast's I ate a $100,000 golden ice cream
I will admit, it's kind of ridiculous, kind of dumb. It is racking him views, but it's kind of dumb, kind of stupid.
video.
I don't
And
know.
just like her last attempt, she started asking Mr. Beast to disclose the ingredients of the food he's eating and specify whether they're vegan or not.
But what is the base
What do you think?
made out of? Is the base made out of something vegan? I don't know what you're eating. It's some sort of cake, but they didn't say whether there's eggs in there or milk in there.
He doesn't need to disclose it. You're just being annoying. You don't need to disclose. He doesn't need to disclose it. You're just annoying. He doesn't need to disclose it to a like you.
Now, while she did acknowledge Mr. Beast's charity efforts, she tried to downplay his contributions by saying Mr. Beast only provides some donations to the poor.
You shouldn't be eating foods that cost that much money anyway. You should be giving that money to the poor. And I know that you do give some donations to the poor, but why are you eating a $100,000 ice cream at?
Because I think he's earned a bit of, you know. Oh, okay, that's kind of crazy. Subscriber, I take your dog. Anyway, but it's just dumb because, like, what do you mean, why? For a video, for content. So we can get views, so we can get money.
All.
But even this was nothing compared to what she would say about Jimmy next. Less than 2 weeks after her second video, that vegan teacher uploaded another one with an even more confrontational and accusatory title. At Mr. Beast, no amount of good you do for the world can undo the damage you are causing. This video
Now, we've seen this video mentioned multiple times.
started off like usual, with her critiquing the lack of vegetables in other vegan
That's insane. Also, there are vegetables on pizza. The tomato sauce. Ah!
ingredients on the world's largest pizza slice included in this video.
What on earth? What is this pizza? There's not one single vegetable on there?
Oh no, not one single vegetable. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, bro. This video is tiring me out. Now I see why people are exhausted. Jeez.
Where are the mushrooms? Where's the spinach? Where's the broccoli?
Spinach on pizza, broccoli on pizza? You offensive. Piece of like, what do you mean? Mushrooms? Okay. Mushrooms are often on pizza. Spinach? No. I hate spinach. Most of you are like, what? But you're a vegan. Huh? But what I think a lot of people don't understand is that vegan does not mean I eat leaves. One of my friends constantly makes jokes about it, and I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, I don't eat leaves. I don't go up to my Christmas tree, which is an artificial Christmas tree, because me and my dad begged for it. But we came in. We didn't go over to our Christmas tree because at the time of recording this. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, Happy New Year, guys. I'm so sorry. Happy New Year. I hope you all had a great New Year. I hope you all got some great Christmas presents because we're diving into a video today. Pretend that was at the beginning. But yeah, and I'm getting more comfortable talking about this stuff with you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I support you in everything, and if you want to become a famous YouTuber like me, you should subscribe because it supports me and it does absolutely nothing for your YouTube career. You should, if you want to try YouTube, I don't know.
But then, that vegan teacher said this.
What else do you got here? Poutine with cheese on it? No.
What? Poutine? What the frick is poutine? Did you try to say pizza?
Teacher said this.
What else do you got here? Poutine with cheese on it? No. Cheese comes from milk, which is stolen from mother.
Oh my goodness. Cheese comes from milk? It comes from a cow? No way. Okay, I'm sorry.
After their babies were taken from them. Do you think that kidnapping is okay, Mr. Beast?
Yes, he thinks kidnapping is beautiful. Also, why are you on YouTube Premium?
Kidnapping babies and stealing from them? Do you think that stealing is okay?
Do you think that being annoying is okay?
Apparently you do.
So in her mind, Mr. Beast showed a picture of poutine in his video. Poutine.
Oh, that's where it was. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Apparently you do.
oblivious.
Cheese is made with milk, milk is taken from cows, so Mr. Beast is somehow okay with promoting kidnapping and stealing. This by all means was an outrageous allegation, and unsurprisingly, she received a ton of backlash from viewers. All 3 of her videos are ratioed into oblivion, and it felt like this would put an end to her absurd content. However, the vegan teachers never backed down from a topic simply because of online mockery, and staying true to her nature, she continued making videos about Mr. Beast. The themes of these videos also got more and more aggressive with each new upload, from telling him to stop abusing animals to accusing him of paying for torture, kidnapping, and murder of animals.
I love how he blurred out when he said that, but he didn't
He
blur
also
out the
released a
actual
frankly
text.
comical rap video as a sort of diss track against Mr. Beast.
Why is Mr. Beast an animal bully when instead of eating meat, he can just eat protein-packed veggies?
However, despite all of her attempts at baiting a response, she never received any direct retaliation from Jimmy, as he realized that not saying anything was the best way to make that vegan teacher move on. This is because engagement and outrage are at the heart of that vegan teacher's formula for online success. Her process is simple. She goes after a popular figure like Mr. Beast, Jacksepticeye, or Ryan Trahan, and accuses them of being
Who thinks fish is food? Fish is food.
horrible anti-vegans that willingly pay for the torture and murder of animals. This generates controversy and drama, bringing in a flood of viewership to her channel. And
Good point.
when the views from talking about someone start to dwindle, she moves on to her next target, which is exactly how she targeted Mr. Beast in the first place. Unlike Jimmy, however, her victim before him
This is the man of a new generation. This is the face of inspiration.
Gordon Ramsay, fell for her tricks and had to endure a much harder onslaught, all because he thought that
Except he handled it much better.
a short TikTok video making fun of her would be amusing. There are only a few
And it was, and also it really wasn't that bad.
celebrities in the world who are as popular and beloved as Gordon Ramsay. The internet loves every side of him, from his foul-mouthed and aggressive TV persona
Fucking useless.
to the encouraging and supportive sweetheart he really is.
I've never seen such perfect cooking in meat ever this year. I'm talking about both kitchens. This is absolutely spot on.
But his status as a chef who often cooks with meat and his massive
I don't like how they use sweetheart to describe him. He is not a sweetheart. He's a nice person, but he's not a sweetheart.
internet presence made him a perfect target for that vegan teacher. Her attack on Gordon Ramsay began with a TikTok video explaining to him, a world-renowned chef, what is and isn't food.
So Gordon, one of the problems that I noticed that you have is you don't seem to understand the difference between food and animals.
The audacity of this video is perfectly summed up by this comment from a confused viewer reading, "Doesn't she know that Gordon Ramsay is a gourmet chef?" She also uploaded a song addressed to Gordon, telling him that eating animals is wrong. Gordon responded with a duet video of his own, with a clip of him calling her a vegan donut, before taking a bite out of a
this is-
juicy beef burger.
I hope, yeah, it shows this.
Animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay.
He's like, uh-huh.
Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this
Aw,
song.
he's eating lettuce.
And if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan
As long as
donut.
you're vegan from now on.
And people loved his response. How can you not love Gordon, especially after this?
I can't not love him. It's beautiful.
My respect for Gordon went up. Even the mainstream media took note of this duet. However, little did Gordon know that he just opened a
Vegan donut.
Pandora's box with his acknowledgement of the vegan teacher's video. Because soon after this, Vegan Teacher released a 27-minute long video with the
27? My video is much longer.
absurd title, "How Gordon Ramsay is Like Hitler and How That Makes Me Cry." If this title wasn't rage-inducing
How the vegan teacher is so annoying. And it makes me want to cry.
enough, she opened the video by calling Gordon a devil and labeling him as someone who does nothing but harm the world. But then, she crossed the line, because a bit later in the video, she had to say this about Gordon while reacting to his TikTok response.
So here you see, this is the face of somebody who likes to pay for the rape, the torture, and the murder of animals. How is he different from Hitler? Name the one.
I don't know. He didn't, trap half the world. I don't know much about World War II. He didn't trap, like, half the world. He didn't try to destroy the world. He doesn't have that weird mustache thing. He's, not a dictator, he's not actually harming the world really in any way.
Way he is different. He doesn't
I named 5 or 4, I'm not sure.
have a mustache. That's the only difference I see.
said name one difference, you just named one difference. You just proved yourself wrong, dum-dum.
I would even suggest that he is a worse human. Because with Hitler,
Okay, let
at least stopped at 6 million or more.
yeah, because let's do a little history lesson. Stop. So also, as you can see here, they fought to the bitter end. They went down fighting. They died in battle. He didn't stop. He kept going until he was stopped. So clearly she didn't pass her 5th grade geography and social studies test or history test.
Now, while Gordon didn't engage any further, it was already too late. That vegan teacher doubled down and uploaded another video on Gordon Ramsay titled, "Why is Gordon Ramsay such a terrible father?"
He's not.
Labeling him as a horrible father for making a harmless and funny TikTok prank video with his daughter. She also psychoanalyzes the video and says that he's teaching speciesism to his daughter, which, in her words, is the purest form of racism.
Now I know on the surface it might seem like fun. You might think to yourself, well, he seems like a nice dad, but he's not.
But did the daughter say that? No. Did anyone else say that? No. Did you say that? Yes. But only you say he's a bad dad. If the daughter doesn't think so, then he's not a bad dad.
He's teaching species.
Being a bad dad or bad mom is objective to the child, the parent's child, not anyone else. They could think their teaching style is terrible, but if the kid likes it, and of course, as long as it, doesn't promote like something terrible, it's all right.
Speciesism is one of the first forms.
Speciesism
of racism, one of the first forms of discrimination that kids learn.
The backlash to this video was so severe that she deleted almost all of the comments and instead filled the comment section with her own introduction and views on veganism. Yet despite her acknowledging this backlash and even taking measures against it, she continued to post videos bashing Gordon from every possible angle, like uploading a video with the title, "Gordon Ramsay is a terrible chef."
Only you say that. No one else says that. He's one of the greatest
in which
chefs
she
ever.
criticized his cooking.
Look at it, he puts them in there and they're so messy, they're not even neat and tidy, and he's supposed to be like one of the best chefs ever?
By this point, she was starting to.
How are eggs supposed to be neat and tidy? That makes no sense. You make them neat and tidy when you put them on the plate, not in the pan. Moron. Doesn't know this because she doesn't cook eggs.
To sound less like a vegan activist and more like a commentary YouTuber like Leafy or iDubbbz, whose whole shtick is roasting other people for clout. When even this attempt at baiting another response failed, the vegan teacher began going after Gordon's sponsors with videos like, "Fire Gordon Ramsay from the Silk Milk."
It's kind of weird. I didn't know that he supported Silk Milk. Makes no sense. I agree with this. I'm very confused. I don't agree to fire him because he's earning money, but it's just
company. In the video, she urged them to drop Gordon as a partner.
Hello, Silk Milk. Apparently you're paying money to Gordon Ramsay to promote your product?
Oh, and then she says the most outrageous thing. This is really funny.
Crazy is that? Don't be doing that. He doesn't care about your milk. He's not even vegan.
Of course, she gained nothing from this rant, but
and then after, it doesn't say this, but she says, "I do. I care about vegan milk." Essentially saying they should hire her.
Still, she sure tried her best. By this time, Gordon was likely getting sick of that vegan teacher using his name to create online drama and gain more viewership. And while he could have made another video making fun of her and destroyed her completely like last time, he chose not to. Instead, his response was a lot more mature and to the point. You see, in response to his funny video against the vegan teacher, many animal farmers made their own TikTok videos talking about how people like that vegan teacher have disturbed their livelihoods. They also thank Gordon for his clear support. Gordon compiled a few of these in a single video and posted it on his TikTok with the caption, "Always standing behind farmers, grateful for the work they do and the passion they have on a daily basis."
Thank you, Chef Ramsay.
Thank you, Chef Ramsay.
Thanks, Chef Ramsay.
Thank you so much.
Now I think that these are like normal farmers that don't put them in like captivity and all that.
Much for standing up for us farmers.
He took a clear side in this one-sided conflict created by the vegan teacher, and his viewers were all for it. Farming is no easy task. Thank you for supporting the people who work hard to keep the rest of us fed. All love for the farmers in Ramsey. This would also be the last time Gordon would ever acknowledge that vegan teacher in any form. And when she realized that she wasn't going to get any more attention from Gordon Ramsay, she went after her next victim, Nikocado Avocado. Nikocado Avocado was once a moderately popular violinist on YouTube who also became vegan to lose weight and stay healthy.
Almost 4 years, like another month or two would be like 4-year mark. Totally changed my life. I used to be obeso. I used to be like
But then in late 2016, he stopped being vegan and mentioned two main reasons for this life-changing decision. First was the vegan community at the time, which, in his view, was incredibly toxic and filled with drama that he did not want to be associated with it.
Just because I'm vegan doesn't mean I necessarily want to be a part of this community. These people who go back and forth and instigate drama out of each other and make statements, and this person
It's kind of reasonable.
does this, and whose side are you on today?
And while the vegan diet did help him drop a lot of pounds, he also developed a number of health issues.
I had
Really?
low B12 deficiency. I developed hypoglycemia. I don't know if it's directly related to the veganism, but I never had that before.
After stopping his vegan diet, Nick began posting mukbang videos in which he ate copious amounts of food. This led him to rapidly gaining weight and even hitting 350 pounds at one point. But then at the peak of his popularity, he caught the attention of that vegan teacher. Vegan teacher began her attack with a video
I
type.
don't like mukbangers, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not a big fan of them. I think they're kind of dumb, but I don't know. I don't like mukbangers because they eat way too much food. That's way too much money. You shouldn't be. That's unhealthy. That's more unhealthy than being vegan. Should have just taken like vitamins or something.
Nikocado Avocado. Enough now. Time to turn your life around. Surprisingly enough, her video opened with some fairly sound advice on the dangers of eating processed fast food on a regular basis. Unfortunately, this was immediately followed up with her usual remarks and accusations.
You know what you're doing is evil. Not only are you paying for the torture, the confinement, and the murder of so many animals, you are also putting it on display here and consistently telling people how it tastes so good.
In the same video,
'Cause meat
she
tastes
also
good.
calls him cruel and sick in the head. Now, what's interesting about the vegan teacher going after
I'm sorry, I'm too lazy to touch my keybinds to change my expressions. I'm done.
Nikocado is that Nikocado does not have the love and respect on the internet that her previous victims did. So instead of speaking in favor of Nikocado, most of the viewers were there just to enjoy the drama. Oh, the annoying mukbanger versus the annoying vegan. This battle is legendary. Oh, I waited for this. Their battle will be legendary. Shockingly, some even sided with the vegan teacher. For once, she's completely right. Just 5 days later, Nikocado posted a response to the vegan teacher in which he talked about the lack of access to certain nutrients like collagen in a vegan diet, while also mocking her by sinking his teeth into a roasted chicken. Following this response, that vegan teacher uploaded a video that made everyone—
I mean, you technically can get those from a vegan diet if you like take vitamins, because like you can like get those supplements from vitamins and then just have a vegan diet.
wondered whether she actually lost her mind. Honey, if anyone needs therapy, it's you. There was a 3-minute long video in which she pretended to be Nikocado's non-vegan therapist, advising him against returning to a vegan lifestyle. She also posted another video in which she reacted to Sunny V2's documentary on Nikocado while adding her own commentary. Although both of these videos failed to
It's kind of what I'm doing.
elicit any retaliation from Nikocado, the silence didn't last very long, as over a year later, he finally posted a response in the form of a nearly 2-hour mukbang, during which he called out vegan teachers' hypocrisy on the matter.
I thought this lady was all about compassion and making videos to help people. I literally said that my tooth was right. Do you know how painful that is? Like, I was in so much pain. She isn't it. There's no connection to the human. Like, oh my god, that must hurt. Oh wow, were you in pain? Oh, how did that affect your quality of life? It's like, nope, don't believe it, X. And this is why I get so upset when people comment on my page. You need to go vegan. You need to get healthier. You need to eat vegan. Why? So I can be associated with people like this again?
This was also followed up with 2 YouTube shorts, one of him dancing in front of a roasted chicken, and another with him furiously devouring said chicken. The vegan teacher hasn't responded or made any more content on Ikekado. That said, her going after a mukbang YouTuber who eats tons of processed meat actually made logical sense. The same, however, can't be said about her next set of victims, Tommy Innit and George Not Found. Both Tommy and George are Minecraft streamers who first became popular after joining the Dream SMP server in 2020. First, she went after Tommy when he uploaded a short comedy sketch on TikTok about him being surrounded by girls in college.
Hello TikTok. I'm at college and surrounded by women.
For some bizarre reason, this unassuming joke video caught the attention of that vegan teacher, and she uploaded a since deleted extremely weird TikTok addressed to Tommy.
I want to see.
Hello TikTok. I got 2 more golden play buttons today that I'm going to show to girls when if they come around. Because they do.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play
Nice vegan girls?
with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
This did not
That's
go
messed
over well
up.
with his fans, who thought her response was
That's
creepy and completely
messed
nonsensical.
up.
But instead of realizing her mistake, she doubled down.
Do you see the reference? The fruits and the vegetables. It's 2 circular shaped fruits. And oh my gosh, this
And
video is
began
gonna
attacking
get
Tommy's fans, most of whom are fairly young.
The vegan teacher and Tommy Innit. I'm gonna give a little recap. Basically, Tommy Innit uploaded this video to TikTok.
Hello TikTok. I'm at college and surrounded by women.
You guys are f***ed up. Seriously.
Even Tommy was blindsided by this whole situation, as he didn't even know who that vegan teacher was. All things considered, this was still tame compared to what she did with Tommy's fellow Minecraft streamer, George Not Found. In early of 2021, George Not Found posted an innocent TikTok of him asking for likes while walking in the snow, and the vegan teacher duetted his video with this.
I'm looking for some likes. Give me some likes, please.
Am I missing something? You want likes for walking in the snow? How about you stop paying for the rape, torture, and murder of innocent
He wants likes because he's a YouTuber. What do you mean?
animals and be vegan? Then I'll like you.
Everyone was just as confused.
No one cares.
What does walking in the snow and asking for likes on TikTok have anything to do with paying
That too. What does that have to do with animals?
for the torture and confinement of animals? More importantly though, how will calling someone out like this make them want to go vegan? Only that vegan teacher can answer this. However, what's more likely is that she made this video just to drum up more controversy and drive more traffic to her TikTok and YouTube channels. And everyone knows that she's willing to go to any length for some extra clout, as not even the former king of YouTube, PewDiePie, is safe from her clutches. PewDiePie is one of the most popular channels on YouTube, with 111 million subscribers and over 29 billion views in total, which, as we explained earlier, is a perfect recipe for an attack from that vegan teacher. And while PewDiePie isn't vegan, he is actually pescatarian, which means that he doesn't eat any meat except for fish. He's also stated on various occasions that the reason he chose to be pescatarian is because he cares about the animals and the environment.
I am what's called a pescatarian. It's for many reasons, but I just care about the environment and the souls of the animals.
In other words, he has very similar views to that vegan teacher. Despite this, she still went after him and uploaded a video on August 7, 2021 titled, "Happy Vegan Declaration Day at PewDiePie. You passed your first assignment. I'm so proud of you." But her approach to PewDiePie was the complete opposite. Instead of bullying him like her previous victims, she kept praising PewDiePie for seemingly no reason, while taking his humorous remarks out of context to fit her own narrative.
No!
Oh, yes! Slam the table! Yes, PewDiePie, we should be angry when we see suffering. Good job! Another check mark and a nice, loud no! Angry when we...
No!
Oh!
Taking his humorous remarks out of context to fit her own narrative.
No!
Oh, yes! Another check mark.
Effective way of doing activism, twisting people's words and taking them out of context and just making shit up to fit your agenda. Good job, you're such a saint. Even PewDiePie himself picked up on this odd behavior when he reacted to her video.
Or you shouldn't be treated badly, and you have to feel it in your heart, and you can see that he is starting to feel. So I'm giving you another check mark for that.
I got feelings, kid.
That said, maybe she just didn't want to incur the wrath of one of the largest fan bases on YouTube. Whatever the case may be, however, it didn't stop her from posting more content on PewDiePie. In total, she posted 6 different videos with Pew's name in the title, including a song about PewDiePie,
PewDiePie is the apple of my eye. He's becoming vegan.
a nearly 9-minute video in which the only part relevant to PewDiePie was him feeding a green veggie to his dog Edgar, and another 28-minute video that had less to do with Pewds and more about her showing an Animal Farm documentary. Many of PewDiePie's fans saw these obsessive videos as creepy, but luckily for
Okay, if you look at this picture, that's from a really good show I watched. It's called Total Drama Island. That's fun. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Pewds, this obsession eventually came to an end. Unlike the next victim, who she still hasn't moved on from, we're of course talking about Call Me Chris. The vegan teacher has been making videos talking about Chris since August of 2021. To date, she's posted 29 videos on Chris with a total runtime of 6 hours, with the latest upload in April of this year. And when a viewer asked the vegan teacher for her reason on hating the same YouTuber over and over again, she responded by calling them an uneducated moron. What's up with hating on the same YouTuber? It gets stale for a while. Guess what? You're an uneducated moron. So what did Chris do to deserve this level of hatred from that vegan teacher? It all began with a video that vegan teacher uploaded on the 17th of August 2021 titled, @CallMeChris, stop stealing body parts from animals. Milk, meat, eggs are all from cycles of violence. In this video, she reacted to Chris's content about testing snacks from different countries.
Chris, we're gonna be trying some snacks today. We have
vegan snacks. Oh, not just.
Oh my goodness.
Any snack, Chris. You gotta say the word vegan. I'm gonna give you an X for that.
Life is not a test, and you are not the big overbearing or overwatching teacher of it all. No.
Usual. It likely would have ended here as well. However, Chris then uploaded a reaction to this video on her channel, which in hindsight was a
Oh, look. She failed.
very bad decision. This video did go super viral, with over 26 million views to date, but it also made Chris a massive target for that vegan teacher. She started posting regular videos with Chris in the title and thumbnail.
That kind of sucks.
Even when the video had nothing to do with her. However, the worst of her commentary was in a video titled, "I've been exposed by Call Me Chris." For some background, a while back, Chris made a video recounting her horrible experience with assault and the mental toll it had on her life. Vegan teacher brings up that video and has to say this about it.
I'm gonna go through some of the points
Oh my gosh, bro. I can already tell this is gonna be terrible.
on here, and I'm gonna think about what you said regarding the fact that you were assaulted, because as you may or may not know, that is exactly what happens in the industry.
That's not.
They assault. They assault the cows.
Essentially, comparing Chris's pain from the assault to the artificial insemination techniques used in the animal farming industry. While ethically these techniques are far from humane, comparing them to human SA is just messed up on so many different levels. What's even worse is that she
It's bad, but it's not the same thing. Not what?
doubled down on this narrative and uploaded another video a couple months later, repeating the same point.
If you don't like the fact that you were pinned down and assaulted, why do you pay people to do this?
Why do people watch your videos? Because you're annoying. Oh my gosh, that's evil. Trying to open up about something that's happened to them and then just getting absolutely flamed by a complete goof.
To other females.
It's terrible.
The viewer perfectly summarized just how terrible these statements from the vegan teacher are. At first, I found this little fight funny.
Yeah, this sums up how I feel.
But bringing up someone's past trauma and assault crosses a line so violently. I don't even have words for it. Are you even aware of the pain you're causing? Do you even care about people, or are you so blinded by your own beliefs that you completely forgot that other people have feelings? Everything for the cause? You should be ashamed of yourself. Recently, Chris's boyfriend, Oompaville, who's also a creator on YouTube, posted his own experience with a vegan teacher, in which he called her basically harmless and that she's had zero effect of her less than ideal way of activism.
And this is one of my main points.
She is completely harmless.
While there may be some truth to that, the fact is, vegan teacher's content is only making things worse for the vegan movement, and she needs to be stopped.
Alright. I think I am done here. I am done watching all of that. This is what my brain is feeling right now. Anyway, I hope you all had a great time watching this, or I hope you didn't, or I hope you did. I don't know. I hope you all enjoyed this. There's gonna be an end screen here because this video is not gonna be made for kids, so hope you all had a great time watching this. I'm tired. See, I'm tired. Anyway, I hope you all had a great time. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is a different format, but I'm still gonna say it. Game on, peoples. Ah, goodness, that was terrible.